Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and berries, it's me, Bradley G, Magic Brad, the man, the myth, the legend in my own mind. And I've got my friend Holly online, and she's our guest today. She's a real estate professional for many years, and she's got some side hustle stuff with this affiliate world that we're building up together and with others. So I'm going to go into the green room and find Holly. She's in here somewhere. Where are you, Lady Holly? Are you there? Good day.
Brad, how are ya?
I am wonderful, but you already knew that.
Of course.
Well, this is exciting because I used to do this with another guy. We did it at 9 o'clock in the morning. We did every Monday, and it's his replacement, I guess. We don't do that anymore, but now it's you. Doo-doo-doo.
Hopefully on computer.
Yes. So I got some. This is our little topic because this is something that's been bothering me. So our little topic today is dun, 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 fear of outliving retirement savings. I don't know where you are personally. We're kind of like the same age. I'm 66, and we don't ask your age because you're a lady. So you're 30s.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. But you start saving all this money, and then you wonder, okay, do I want to be taken care of by the government? Do I have kids that are going to take care of me? Or is it just going to be one of these things where I've got my mortgage I got to pay, and all of a sudden I find out my Social Security income, my retirement income, it isn't quite there, so I got to go get a job at Walmart or Starbucks. And I have a concern of that kind of stuff. Or if something major happened, like a car breaks down, you got to get a new car, and it sets you back a little bit. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what I want to chat a little bit about with like you and your real estate business. You need to keep hustling to sell a house now and then. Is there any recurring residual stuff in real estate?
Really only if you own investment properties, where you buy or flip and resell, or you buy and renovate and rent it out.
Or
E-
if you have a brokerage, then you're getting uh, commissions from the agents, right?
Yep, that's true.
And that's what I tell people when, like in this affiliate world that we're talking about, some people get into it and they go, "Oh, that's one of those pyramid scams." It's not. The insurance industry does it. There's always been commission salespeople, straight commission. They don't get a wage or a salary or a draw. They just work hard and sell stuff. And the
Absolutely.
real estate industry, they've got brokers and agents. It's just a two-tier thing. It doesn't go down like a pyramid. So,
Well, but yeah,
well, some do. But
brokerages, yeah.
then you can't put all these things into the scam pyramid world.
Right.
Because then you'd like I don't know if you ever did network marketing, but they always try and defend the pyramid. Corporations have the president and the vice president, and they try and defend it all the time.
And they're definitely still out there. I
Yeah,
see it all the time. I get hit up all the time.
and there is scammy stuff, and I would like to let people know that there's how to find that stuff, because usually, in my opinion, if the scammy stuff is always talking about the money, they want to
Yeah.
show you the comp plan. You don't do that when you get a job. Go and ask, so how much money is being dedicated to paper clips and what are you spending on rent and heat? They don't need to know the comp plan. I just want my paycheck.
Right?
So, but if they're talking about money and if they're talking about fast and easy big money in a short amount of time, things don't grow that way. You know,
Right.
are you a
Right.
gardener?
No, not really. I don't do green.
No, you don't have a green thumb.
It's fake green. This is fake. All this is fake.
But everybody knows that when you plant the seed in the ground, it takes some time. You have to water it, even though there's not a plant coming up. You still got to water it every day until you get that little seedling coming up. Then you still got to
Absolutely.
take care of it. You
When you
can't.
gotta love it. You gotta love what you're doing. You
Yes,
gotta love it.
yes,
So,
you have to give it some nurturing and stuff.
and it has to give you joy, is what I feel. I could do something like an MLM, but it doesn't give me joy, so I don't do it.
Well, it
Versus,
depends on the product, though, because if there's somebody that's really into the product,
yeah,
because then that joy and passion will pull them through in the hard times.
right. If it's something I'm excited about, absolutely.
Yeah. But I'm excited about the affiliate model, and I explain it to people sometimes, and they go, "Isn't that a scam?" And no, it's not. And I let them know that all it is it's a unique tracking link, so you can get compensated. between a product and a prospective customer. That's all it really is.
Yeah.
It can be
And it's
accomplished.
about connecting people and sharing what you know to be good or bad, depending, on your review of it or, promotion of it.
Yeah, there's so many different types of products and things to sell that people don't understand that either. I think training is good. I don't like the word training because that's what you do to dogs, so that every time you give them a treat, they do the same thing. I like education better than training.
Education, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, because you need to know certain things. Like you're familiar with QR codes, right?
Yes.
Some people aren't.
Right? It,
But
it can be a foreign world for sure.
the COVID thing kind of made that popular in the restaurants where they got the menus on the table and you scan the QR code to look at the menu on your phone. So
Yep.
they're a little more popular now. But that can be complicated to somebody that doesn't understand what the heck it is or how do you make one. They're not going to make it with a Sharpie.
Right?
Yeah. I really like the affiliate model, and the reason is because it's so simple that you don't need to make a product because it's already made by the manufacturer. You don't need to store the product. You don't need it to fill your garage full of wholesale product. You
Yep.
don't need to deal with the payment processing. You don't need to do with customer service and questions. You don't need to deal with returns.
Yep.
That all you need to do is introduce the product. And a lot of people don't realize that they are buying things from affiliate marketers and
All
they
the
don't
time.
even know it.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yep. Especially online when you visit a website or a blog or you read about somebody talking about a product, like a baby stroller.
That's
And you
where you can learn a lot about this with this program that you and I are working with, that Wealthy Affiliate.
absolutely.
There's a lot of people in there that you can ask questions to and learn about all that stuff. Because
Yeah, all over the world, which is really cool.
there's good old Amazon. There's a thing called Amazon Associates, which is their affiliate program. Are you an Amazon associate?
No.
No, I am. I've sold a few things. I've sold a few things with Amazon, but they happen like I just do a blog post. I remember what I was doing is I was promoting podcasting equipment because
Mhm.
people need their microphones and their pop filters and their cameras and their lights, the ring
Lights.
lights,
Yeah,
all those things. You need all that equipment. So I was selling that stuff.
that's
And
good.
the way the affiliate stuff works is you get a cookie that's on your computer, and that's a tracking code. So when they go to the Amazon website, Amazon knows that it was Brad that introduced you to that microphone. And when you buy it, I get a little commission off of it.
Yep.
It's as simple as that, but people will overcomplicate it a lot.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't even know about it. So we're here to share so that people do know about it. And
Yes, and everybody that is listening to this, if you want to hear more about these little things we're doing, I'm going to throw this link up here so you can see where it is. Where the heck did it go? This is the link for it. It's the Synergy Cafe. We're going to be doing more of these. I've got a page on Facebook, and then I've got a page for this that if someone wants to watch it on YouTube, because that's where a lot of this stuff goes. So that's information for our wealthy affiliate show. If you want to call it.
come and join us and just chat and ask questions if you like to, or just listen and we'll give you good information.
Exactly. It's not that complicated, and we're going back to the fear thing. There's really not anything to fear. This is People get confused with all this stuff, and it it is a fact that we are getting older, and eventually the sun will set,
Right?
but we don't know when that is, and that's why I've got money saved up in my retirement. I've got some ongoing recurring stuff that happens with my affiliate programs. I used to do some stuff in the event world, but it's so hard now. I decided it's just too hard. So I'm
Right.
going back the affiliate way and building up the income streams that way. So when I do get older and I can't work anymore, that money will still be coming in. So my personal things are passive, recurring, and scalable.
Absolutely. Passive, it means it works on its own. It works when you're sleeping and you don't have to do too much of anything. And The reoccurring means it happens either daily, weekly, or monthly kind of thing, or yearly.
Hmm.
Uh, that income comes in, so that's always great. You don't even have to really think about it. It's like a retirement income. You can sleep all day if you want, and it's always coming in, always happening in the background. And that's the interesting thing. Just a little bit more about, real estate is really slow. Not too many people are buying because not too many people are selling, and that's kind of works together at the same time. I
Sure.
have a niece that I just saw her Saturday, and she does real estate in North Carolina. Same thing. She's like, it is really slow. So, a lot of real estate professionals are always looking for a way to make passive income and something that's easy, not complicated, something they can be passionate about. And everybody has their own interests, hobbies, and whatnot. So, this is a way that you can make that beneficial financially for yourself by just talking about what you like to do
Right.
and sharing it with others. The best way to do it. If it's cooking, you got great recipes and you can, set up a camera in your kitchen to just watch the preparation of the food. You don't even have to be on the camera, and how to make money from that. And
Hmm.
it's super simple.
It is. It's all about driving traffic that is qualified. And I say sometimes I say you can't sell hamburgers and hot dogs to vegans and vegetarians.
Yep,
So it
yep,
isn't a
right.
numbers game. A lot of people go, "Oh, I got 7,000 views." It doesn't matter if they're not aligned.
Right,
So, like
right.
you mentioned the real estate thing, um, isn't that also because of the way to get the money these days that it's kind of expensive and people don't want to?
Yeah, interest rates have gone up for sure over the past 3 years, actually past 1 year. They were still good about a year ago. But, good old government gets involved, and,
And that
all
does
things
this,
happen.
that's going to change and all.
Well, I purchased our first home in the '90s, and my interest rate was 8%. And,
Wow.
I had a very young couple client that I showed a house to Saturday, one house, because that's all that was available. So we ended up talking for a good hour just about the market and what to expect. And that, it is such low inventory and the high interest rate. I try to explain not to be afraid of the interest rate. Just find what you want to, what you like and how you want to live your life and enjoy it. There's
Well,
always
make
going to
sure that
be fluctuations. Yeah,
and for them to make sure that it works with their budget and all that kind of stuff. But
absolutely. Yeah,
here's going
absolutely.
back to the wonders of affiliate marketing is if you have a job, you have a salary and there's a cap there.
Right.
Qualify for a certain mortgage, if all of a sudden you
A
start
limit.
running, you have that cap, and all of a sudden the mortgage rate goes up or something, or price of food goes up.
Property taxes go up, or
All
your
that,
insurance, homeowners insurance. I know for us in this area, our homeowners insurance has doubled in just 2 years. It's just
well,
ridiculous. So
that's why
you're
it's nice to get that little side hustle of
mhm.
affiliate marketing things, and it's scalable, so you can sell more. You work a little harder, you
There's
sell
no
more.
limit. Yeah, there's no limit. You can make it a full-time gig if you want to. If you put enough effort and focus into it,
Well, the
it
real estate thing too, it's also part of it is, like, it's not so much that there's not houses available because they are building stuff,
yeah,
and there's empty places. Isn't there like a place in China or something where they built this big city and there's nobody living there? They built this
no, I
big
didn't know.
giant.
Huh? Didn't know about that.
I heard about it, but it's possible if they've got these big dreams. Um,
Right?
I've seen vacant places that are new before. They just can't find someone to rent the space.
Well, and there's specials in our area for all the sewer lines and the roads and all that stuff. So that can be, a good chunk of money on top of your monthly house payment.
Well, a lot of your connections may be in the real estate world, and if someone is interested in doing affiliate marketing as a little side hustle, there are real estate related affiliate programs.
Absolutely. Yeah, people
I can't
do
remember.
courses
Yeah,
and consulting. and all kinds of things in the real estate.
That's right. You can
Uh,
get in. You can find people that do consulting that want you to promote them as a consultant, and they are willing to pay you a commission.
absolutely,
There's a
absolutely.
there's a woman that I know that has a training on how to do retreats. She helps
Okay,
people do retreats in exotic locations, and she's
yeah,
got some of her courses and things, and they're commissionable. So
yeah,
you can get a unique link, and if you know people that do yoga or Pilates or something and want to do a retreat in Costa Rica, but they're scared, you can
yeah.
take their course and learn how to do that. And so if you want to sell that course,
It's
you just
super. Yeah, just share it. Just share about it. You don't have to know anything about it. That's the nice part. Any details.
you don't. You can know the basics and know that you want the industry. I just what was it? Saturday morning, I met with this group that's doing a marketing mastermind, and there was this girl that was there she's a yoga instructor, and she she's wanting to start her own business. She hasn't even got her LLC and all that stuff. But she wants to do yoga. She does some stuff with travel, and then she does this unique jewelry that's special to yogis and all that stuff. I
Okay,
thought,
sure.
why not just weave those all together? And you can work with this lady and learn how to do retreats. And now you can do your yoga retreats. And then you can sell your jewelry to all the people that come down to the retreat or use the jewelry as incentives. So
Yeah, that sounds
there's
fun.
so many ways that people can use
Ah,
this
that
internet
sounds
thing.
fun. Yeah, I like that idea. And, it's a matter of just knowing people that are doing things. For me in real estate, this past year, I've gotten to know a lady that does coaching for realtors all over the country. She's um, really elevated herself with AI. So, that's a whole new world to realtors, and they don't always know how to use it.
Mhm.
So, she is educating realtors on how to use it. And, I approached her and I'm like, hey, is this something that I can share and you pay an affiliate? And she's like, yeah. And, it's a higher ticket coaching program. So the affiliate income is higher.
Right.
And, it's a win win. The realtors are happy, she's happy, and I'm happy. Win win win. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing that I think is kind of cool with that program that you and I are both in, the Wealthy Affiliate. In fact, I'm going to throw my link up there. That this little Ask Magic Brad thing. That's my brand, Magic Brad. I didn't want to get confused with the Brents and the Brandons and the other Bryans and stuff, all that stuff.
Well, tell us how that came about. What's that from? Why are you called Ask Magic Brad?
Well, I used the Magic Brad thing because when I was a little kid, a guy made a quarter disappear and pulled it out of my ear and got me interested in magic. And I did that as a hobby and into grade school. And then into high school, I started doing some shows. And then when I graduated, I was instructed to go get a job. So I got a job with the Anoka County Parks Department up here, mowing lawns and emptying the garbage and taking care of the parks. And then I got laid off and I said, "Where's my gold watch? I thought I had a job here." So I decided to be self employed as a magician.
Oh, wow.
So I went in that. So that's where the Magic Brad thing comes from.
Well, it
And
sounds exciting
what's
for
that?
sure. I've always wanted to know what all the secrets are.
Actually, you don't.
No?
I'll use the analogy. Do you remember the awe you had when you were a child and
Oh,
Santa Claus was around?
I see it in my grandchild, the
Yeah.
awe.
So
Yeah,
you're not that excited anymore when Santa comes, are you?
right.
Because you
If
know
you know the
everything.
secrets, you're not as excited, yeah.
Yeah, so
I
my
can
wife does not. Whenever we start talking magic, she leaves the room. She doesn't want to know because now all the wonder is gone.
right. True, true.
If
Yep,
you expose the secret, the magic it disappears.
yep, that's for
So
sure. No,
this link here goes to a page that I built that has some information about a wealthy affiliate and some stuff on there.
it
In
sounds
case-
good. And so what is wealthy affiliate, Brad?
Oh, you're asking me? You already know. You're just saying that so I answer
In
the question.
conversation, yeah.
In a nutshell, it is a educational platform to learn about all this stuff. because it can get complex. And it's just like education. In kindergarten, you needed to figure out how to cut a circle off a piece of construction paper. When you go to college, it's a different thing. So a wealthy affiliate will take you from entry level all the way to being an expert at this, being an affiliate marketer, because it can get very complicated. But we don't want to do that. So wealthy affiliates got education for that. There's also hosting for websites if you needed something like that. And there's a community of people you can ask all sorts of questions. And that's how I found
That's my
you.
favorite part. That's my favorite part is the community. That's how we got hooked together.
Yeah. So there's
And
ways to make friends.
yeah, it's like its own Facebook, but for affiliate marketers
And
and from
it's
all
been
over the world.
around for a
Yeah.
long time. How have they been around for 15 years or something like that?
I can't remember the exact year they started. I wanna
I
say
think
it's been 15,
it
something
was
like.
something like that. And it's not a big conglomerate like Facebook. It's two guys, Carson and Kyle. They created this concept, and then there's thousands of affiliates that are in there. They do have a guy that does some trainings. What the heck's his name? Magi Studios.
Oh, yes, yeah, you're gonna ask me and I
I don't
forgot.
remember his name.
Jay,
Jay.
Jay.
And I don't know
Yeah.
if he's an employee or just an associate.
I've often wondered myself, they gotta pay him something because of all the extra that he does. Always available.
Kind of yes and kind of no. He could possibly just be an affiliate, and they gave
Yeah,
him opportunity to train, and he gets anybody that wants to know from him personally, because
yeah,
a
he
lot
has a
of
huge.
this is about your personal brand, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
The whole marketing thing is people want to buy from people they know, like, trust, and respect. And that's why I'm open and transparent. And here I am in Fridley, Minnesota, which is a northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Like my
And I'm in Kansas, Wichita, so, yep, we're connecting
Here's
and
my
sharing.
phone number if you want to call me. I'm open and transparent. I want you to trust me, and I want you to like me. If you don't like me, guess what?
Brad is very likable, yes.
Yeah,
Very relatable,
I'm
very
not gonna
real. Yeah,
I might trick you with a magic trick, but I'm not gonna hurt you. I won't
right,
I won't trick your bank account.
right. Well, and I like it that it's fun, because a lot of times setting up this or learning about it is a little bit complicated and frustrating. You
It can
want
be.
answers right now on certain questions, and that's why I like Wealthy Affiliate. They have a live chat feature that um, experienced people are in there 24/7. And if I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm working on my website and something I can't figure out, or I have a question just in general, or I just want somebody to say hi to.
Well,
You
answer
know,
me
they're
this.
on the live
Have
chat.
you had situations where you're confused, you don't know how to do this, and someone that does know how to do it says, "Oh, up in the right, click that." And you go, "Oh my
Absolutely.
god, it's so simple."
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's always something simple I just didn't see.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily teaching and training, but it's a little guidance, because there's
It's kinda like when my husband asks me, "Is the jelly in the refrigerator?" And I say, "Yeah." He's like, "I can't find it." It's right there in front of you, but you don't see it, you know? So, yeah, Wealthy Affiliate has great people in it, great community, and I love hearing about, all the different places around the world. There's a gentleman in Australia, and he's like, "It's 120 degrees here," and it's like -5 where I'm at. So, it's
yeah,
interesting to just, be able to converse with those people and hear about their lives and how, people on the other side of the world are living and that this works for them. And so that's the other part I love about the community is they are very successful people on there
mhm.
and you get to see them, you get to talk to them. It's a private community, so it's not public. It is something that you join. There is a monetary aspect to it, but it is well worth it. Well worth
Well,
it.
initially, just I don't know how much you can see because I joined a long time ago and I can't really remember what the experience was, but You don't even need a credit card. You can kind of just put in your name and your email and get an account and poke around and see if you like it.
Yeah, that's why what I did, I think it was a 2 weeks thing that was a trial when I started. And you could look at the trainings, you could look at the live chat, or, at least see what it was about. And you can see now they have AI incorporated, and that's even better, just recently. And they give you a direction. Like if you don't even know what to do, they will help you figure that out. And with the incorporation of AI, it's gotten a lot easier. Like if you're like, oh, I just joined Pilates. So it's like, but I don't know what I would do with that. So
Mhm.
they with AI incorporated on the platform, it goes through a step-by-step training, educational aspect to it, and helps you, answer those questions and gives you direction in the next steps. And that's why it's so exciting that we want to share and team up to share.
Yeah. Keep it simple, they say. Keep it simple. Keep it super simple. Some people say stupid, but I don't like saying
I
stupid.
know neither.
Keep
Yeah,
it super simple.
super simple. Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
Holly, it's been 26 minutes so far, so I'm going to sign this one off and put you into the green room. But you can stick around. We'll have a little chit chat.
All
And
right,
again, if
sounds good.
anybody,
Thanks for having me, Brad. It's been
absolutely,
fun.
and if anybody wants to know how to get a hold of me, it's right there. That's my phone number. Da da da. Okay,
And we'll do
Holly,
this
stick,
again.
yeah, stick around, and I will chat with you before you have to get off into whatever you got to get off.
See ya.
Okay. Well, there you have it. That was our friend Holly. Da-da-da. And once again, here's how you can get a hold of me. Just go to this, and that has a little bit about Wealthy Affiliate on it. I also am open and transparent with my phone number if you want to just give me a call. Don't be texting me your Forex stuff and your Bitcoin stuff because I really don't care. It's just a waste, and I just report it as spam. And that's my story, Morning Glory. So all I've got is I'm going to sign it off. So peace, love, and happiness. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be good, be kind, be nice. Did I say be nice? Be nice.